Hi everyone, in today's episode of Lawsuit in the News, I want to talk about a case that I read from the California Post, and that's the case of Gabriel Garza, who was a 40-year-old man who unfortunately lost his life last January in 2025. And here's the situation. So what had happened was that Mr. Garza had gone out to a bar drinking. He had a little too much to drink, and so the police were called to try to take control of the situation because Mr. Garza had to even be restrained by other patrons of the bar because he was being very overruly and belligerent. And when the officers get there, this continued, and they had to restrain him. They had to hold his legs down in an attempt to restrain him from his behavior. And in that process, he lost consciousness, and unfortunately, he died in the hospital an hour or two later after the police arrived. Um, it was ruled as a homicide from the medical examiner, but they also cited factors such as advanced cardiovascular disease as a contributing factor. The district attorney of San Diego County decided not to pursue criminal charges against the officers in this matter, citing that they could not prove beyond a reasonable doubt that there was a criminal act involved in this case. However, a civil lawsuit has been filed against the city of San Diego over this incident and for wrongful death. That case is still ongoing, and we'll see how the outcome will be in that matter. As we know, California, when it comes to government torts, has unlimited liability, which means that you can sue for whatever amount when it comes with cases against the state or city, municipalities, or local governments. So we'll see what type of judgment, if any, will be recovered in this case. In my opinion, had the police not been there, who knows if Mr. Garza would still be alive today? I think that's a central question that the jury and the judge will need to, decipher is, had it not been for certain police actions, would Mr. Garza still be here? Because when the patrons were holding him down, he was still alive and still conscious. But once the police came, that's when he lost consciousness, given their procedures of putting their knees on people's chests, on their neck, on restraining them in greater ways than a pedestrian would. What are your thoughts on this case?